Richard Brooks. In our other videos on live edge woods, we discussed the mechanics of how to open a tree, to lay it out, and form it into a countertop or a tabletop. We're going to look at some examples now, and we're going to discuss some of the dimensions of what to expect with live edge and book match, wide plank tabletops and countertops. So you could see what the artisan or the artist sees when he matches. There are choices in terms of cutting and size and wood choice. This is an example of curly maple. It's actually a fairly rare example. You can see the matching knots, the matching knots here, matching figure, how the grain kind of comes in and out, but always a beautiful book match, beautifully matched pair. This board was right on top of this board when they sliced through a tree that had come to the top of its useful life. So even though a tree can live from 40 to 250 years, eventually trees can be harvested and they yield nature's beauty in a way that we would not any other way see. This example is white oak, traditional North American hardwood. This oak tree was probably about 36 inches in diameter. These are two slices. As you can see, there was an end check all the way 5 foot through this leaf of the tree. Here it started closing up. We had to stabilize these in order to get them back to our shop because they were so delicate. Now we've solidified this using resin and mechanical fasteners. They're called butterflies. This is a traditional way to fasten and stabilize wood, made famous by George Nakashima, really one of the founders of this style. This piece of white oak has got great sapwood running along the edge and rift cut wood for about 12 inches, making fairly rare oak. Now this piece is American black walnut, came from Massachusetts, was out in the field drying for 2.5 years after it was cut into slices. Then it's put in a kiln for 30 days to bring it to 6% humidity. Stabilized with maple butterflies. They're about an inch thick. This top is about 1.25 inches thick. Nice and solid. We can fill that with resin. Sometimes we leave them open. Very dramatic, great dining room tabletop. I like it as a divider, a screen divider put with a stand. This would be great to divide a room. Really gorgeous piece of black walnut. So this one is curly maple as well as fiddleback and figured maple. Contains 3 or 4 different types of figure in it. Now these two were from the same tree and they match in tone. They've got stabilizers, butterflies at different angles, a very playful top. Great use of wood to create lots of beneficial surprises for the woodworker. This is a piece of red oak. It's about 2 inches thick. As you can see in this, there's something great happening at the heart of this table. Secondary right above it, it's almost a totem. This is an incredible southwest vision come out of this piece of red oak. This is a piece of American butternut. Now, butternut is also called white walnut. It's got a great distinct sapwood line, both sides, mirror match. We left the bottom on. This can be cut to length, but sometimes you just want to leave a jagged edge. It's got some bark on it, very natural look. Nice match pattern, open ends. They can be resin filled, but it almost does the wood justice to leave the beauty of those end checks just the way they are. And then it becomes a piece more for the museum than just function. So this is a great unexpected shape. Very dramatic, not for the rectangle lover. This stuff, this always turns me on. I really love these kind of tabletops. This is something I would own. This is South American bubinga, 2-inch. It's actually got a bark edge to it that is so solid and stable you don't really have to remove it. Very distinct sapwood, beautiful figure. Bubinga is a wood that always distinctive for even figure. Nice strong look, great red color. That's the natural Bubinga. And so we've talked about how to really get the vision of what these tabletops can be. And so now you've seen it.
Brooks Custom creates luxury furniture and countertops from wood, metal, concrete, and glass. Contact our expert design team for quality custom manufacture and delivery worldwide. Visit brookscustom.com.